at this. Wait a minute. It goes this way. That's right. Pheng, we got to get you what is that?
There we go.
Something like that.
What's up, boys?
Dudes, how you doing, man? Oh, man.
Fired up. I can't believe we're here. Let's go.
I cannot believe that we're here either. I mean, this is awesome. Carl,
welcome to our PGA Tour Championship show. Who do we like on the links tomorrow?
Best show ever.
Best show ever. Boys.
Best show ever. Hey, so Carl, gotta ask, what did you think about our board behind us?
The show, you know what? Did? Yeah, no, it was a great start. I wish I could have been there. Obviously, I'll have my input, but the biggest takeaway I had was you guys were way too heavy on the favorites, and I mean, I don't understand why the biggest thing is how you guys just lay the Steelers down like they're not going to win that division. I mean,
they're doormats, man. Absolutely doormats. Absolutely doormats.
The paw size.
Listen, who's going to win that division?
No hands.
All right. I'm just. Here's where I bring the Dow of realism to the show. This is a serious handicapping show. Wait. Pittsburgh is going to make their mark in that division. They're not going to lay down. There's no chance of that.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow did go to the Super Bowl, boys.
So did Dan Marino his first year.
Deshaun Watson misses the preseason. That's it.
He might miss all of 2023.
I think Deshaun comes back, but Cleveland is still Cleveland.
Cleveland is still Cleveland.
I want Deshaun Watson to come back because I did so much hating on Baker Mayfield last year.
Yeah.
So much hating on Baker. There's one thing that could change my heart right here because Baker would make the Lions dangerous. Dangerous. You wouldn't want to play him. I'm just saying. Come on, Detroit. Let's go. Find a way.
Let him back up. Let's do it.
Dude, he's drinking the Kool-Aid. All right.
But you know what? The Lions are on Hard Knocks, so why not bring him on board?
Let's go. What do they got to lose? What do they got to lose?
Let's go.
All right. So, hey, let's redouble this. So you've got Carl. You've got Pheng, you've got Doug, you've got Fire Brimm Sports, and yes, we are back. We're going to talk about the regular season games. I mean, not every 272 games out there, but we're going to talk about regular season games with Mr. Dangerous himself, Carl here. Back on. So
I'm pretty much the best there is.
All right. All right.
No one can compete with my picks.
The best note that we had was when somebody said you got to have all three of us on here because Pheng is just all this enthusiasm, and then Doug is in the middle, and Carl with his dour. What was it? What the hell is dour anyway?
Realism. It's because I speak the truth. I speak it straightforward. I bring you winners week in, week out. That's what it's about. This is a serious handicapping show. I deliver on the goods.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I got to tell you, though, dude, you cannot. Let's go back to this right here.
What a year. 23 games over 500? Come on. Dude,
23 games over 500. That's against the spread, too.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's a good year. That's a good year. This year is going to be better. I'm going to beat that 23.
All right. Let's do this now. Let's talk some football. Yeah. So you guys ready? You ready for some football? Pheng, are you ready for some football?
Hey, you know what? We at least got the schedule. You can make a travel arrangements if we need to for any games you want to go to.
Let's go to Vegas, boys. I go see some Raiders games.
All right. So I want to share with you real quick. I did some research, went out to NFL.com, and I was curious how they make the schedule. I mean, how do they actually pull this thing off? So I want to share with everybody real quick how they do the schedule. So there are 6 dudes from the NFL. They get together, and they're in charge of making the schedule. So that means they have to come up with a schedule for 272 games over 18 weeks. They take in that every team has to play each other at least like once every 4 years. So that's in the calculation. They have schedule makers had to work with like arenas that are already booked up, stadiums and stuff like that for concerts and all that.
The NFL, they had to work around Sir Elton John.
Oh, imagine Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They're using that stadium constantly. So they got to work all that sort of stuff in. And so they got formulas and massive spreadsheets, probably, this long and all that they got to work with.
These guys aren't waking up on Thursday morning having to have a schedule ready by Sunday. This thing's been in the works, I'm sure. Every year they're working on future, they're always putting this thing together.
They actually say they start in January. As soon as last season finishes,
boom,
they're starting. Yep, they're starting on the next schedule.
Yeah, I bet there's some framework already in place.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for the rotation, right? Like certain teams got to play certain teams. So But it's crazy what goes into that.
So they've got then they have to put in the bye weeks or from week 6 to 14. Here's something cool. Every team gets to play internationally at least once every 8 years. So when
we could do away with that, and I'd be all right with it. Wait a minute, that's 9 a.m. football. I'll take that any day.
Yes.
That's the only look. They put a game in Hawaii and start at 9 a.m. I mean, they could just. It just feels like I don't remember any. I can't think. Tell me the game where you go, oh man, remember that game at 9 a.m. You remember Jacksonville, Miami? Oh my God, that was a great game.
They usually have some they have some turds, man.
Yeah, that's why. Like,
have the Lions been there?
Nobody's gonna watch it.
But the Lions played Jacksonville in London, I think.
So, did they really?
Yeah, such a great game.
Okay, I didn't remember the Lions were there yet.
Is it a good game?
No, I don't remember it.
That's what I mean. Like, we don't remember. It's not memorable. Be memorable. The NFL is always memorable. You want to make it not memorable, send it overseas. But oh well. I mean, it's fine, right? Who cares?
Hey, Pheng, you walked right into his trap right there.
You didn't remember.
All right. Then here's what you got. You got, so out of 17 games, 6 of them are with your divisional teams. 4 of them are against teams in your division, another division in your conference. 4 against teams from the other division, another conference, another division. 2 games against teams from 2 other divisions in your conference. And then 1 game against a non-conference team. I mean, my God.
Yeah,
Pheng, I don't know,
Doug. You can't get your story straight.
Listen, you put so much effort into this, and I completely appreciate the analysis. Like, it's really, there's so much that goes into it. But Doug, look, man, I love steak. I don't want to go to the shop to see how we bring it down. But this is really cool.
Wait. Are you a well done or medium rare guy?
I don't mind a little pink, but I definitely can't be burnt. No, it's got to still be. But I don't need to go see how we came to our.
What about you, Pheng? What about you? How do you like your steak?
Off the hoof.
Let's go, baby.
How about your bone marrow?
How do we get talking about food? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pheng's going to bring up Thanksgiving dishes.
What about
not necessarily. Wait, speaking of Thanksgiving, guess who's on for Thanksgiving this year?
Hey.
So I didn't even look at the Thanksgiving Day games. Who are they playing?
We're playing the Bills.
Who are they playing?
The Bills are going to mollywop us.
Oh, my gosh. They're playing the Bills.
Not if we have Baker Mayfield.
Oh.
Hey, you know what,
Wait a minute.
By that week, you know what? Baker might be playing by that week.
What do you think? You think that Baker could go to the Lions? I think he'd be good.
There is such a murmur about it. Like, it's out there still. Sure. I just feel like there's a real – it would make them legit. Look, Baker, this is the one thing I always said about Baker. He can make a throw, right? He can make a throw. And when he's hot, he'll make 3 or 4 in a row, and he looks amazing. And then he'll force something and try to win it all himself and blow it, right? And then he'll throw 3. But the thing is he can make the throw. He can be exciting, and he can be a little bit dangerous. He would make the Lions so much fun to watch. They would be –
They are.
It would be fun.
They will be on Hard Knocks. So
it would be so much. And Hard Knocks, it would be fun. His
personality with Dan Campbell, that would be. If I could narrate that,
Put a chip on his shoulder? Put a chip on his shoulder?
Exactly.
Do the Lions play the Browns at all? Can't look at that.
So.
Guys, see if they play the Browns at all. I haven't looked at that.
Yeah, what was the Lions schedule? Did we know I don't think they don't know the Lions schedule. But
all
this is what we're about. All right, let's go. So, Tom Brady.
So, okay. So they start in January. And so my suspicion is that, Brady announces he's retiring. And so that influences the schedule. Then he comes back. And some tells me that there's some guys going, what the heck? I mean, we got to start all over now. We got to start all over with the schedule because Brady's back because he can't. The Buccaneers have in between Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night, they have 5 appearances between, those 3.
Yeah.
And then the Bills are number 2. They've got 5 appearances as well. So, I mean, I don't think it would have been that way if Brady wasn't around. It was all, they had to just throw the damn thing up in the air and just go, we got to start all over.
If Brady didn't come back, who was going to coach Tampa? I mean, who was going to be Tampa QB?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Baker?
Who?
No.
You know where Baker's going to go?
What's that?
The first quarterback to the team with the first injured quarterback in OTAs or during minicamp. That's it.
He's not going to be around that long.
Yeah.
He's not going to be around that long.
Yes, he will. They're just going to hold out. The Browns going to have to release him. The Browns already played their card.
And so when's released? Beginning of June?
God, makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. I don't know.
Because Carl, you're right. They can make a decision if you keep Goff or Baker at the end of the year. I mean, it's not going to hurt them.
It would just make him dangerous. That's all. It would just make him dangerous. That's all.
All right. So, got a question for you guys. You could go through the whole schedule and all that, but I always think, this is just me, and tell me if I'm wrong. You've got the beginning. The beginning kind of sets the tone. I mean, some teams are in the hole, like the Chiefs were last year, and other teams, they get up and kind of. You don't win a conference in the early games, but you can lose it. That's for sure. So, I was looking at who's got the toughest schedule. I don't know if you got to start the season. I don't know if you guys have looked at it all, but any thoughts who you like? I mean, who do you think has got the toughest schedule? I know who I think it is.
The Chiefs have the toughest schedule. Look at their division internally.
By far. Here's the Chiefs. The Chiefs start out with the Cardinals, the Chargers, the Colts, the Bucks, and then the Raiders. I mean,
give me the Rams rundown.
The Rams start with the Bills, the Falcons, the Cardinals, the 49ers, and the Cowboys.
That's
we're 1-4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Rams. You want some dour realism? The Rams might be 10-7, maybe.
Well, that still gets them in the playoff, right?
Maybe 10-7. Maybe 10-7. That's a game away from 9-8. I mean, they're not. Maybe 10-7.
Okay. The other team who's got the second worst schedule to start is the Raiders. They almost mirror the Chiefs because the Raiders start out with the Chargers, the Cardinals, the Titans, the Broncos, and then the Chiefs.
5.
All right. So what do you think about Russell Wilson? What are they going to do? I want to hear your take on the Broncos with Russell Wilson.
Broncos win that division.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just look behind you, man. Look behind you. Look where they're ranked behind you. Exactly. That's all I got to say. Go watch that show.
Let's see. We got I had the Chargers and then Pheng and the Broncos.
Yeah. Broncos win that division.
Broncos win it.
You think so?
Yeah.
How do they go? How do they go from now? You think Russell Wilson brings that kind of, especially all the things that the Chargers did in the offseason, and then the Chiefs actually, I think, are a little bit better.
No, because you know why? The Broncos VP and GM went and saw the fairy godmother and turned, and overnight the team just got whipped up into the real deal. That's what happens. They get a new defense, they get a new quarterback, and they just transformed overnight. But when it strikes midnight, We'll see what really happens.
Oh my goodness! So Carl, you're going with Pheng then. You're going with Pheng and the Broncos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think the Chargers are going to have a missed playoff opportunity hangover. And
you're right, Carl. Because I don't think that coaches. If they don't make the playoff, the coach is gone because that
stuff snowballs. Stuff snowballs.
Herbert's too good to be. They need a real a real offensive genius for Herbert. He's got great talent. Please don't waste him.
Khalil Mack, they added on defense, and Isaiah Spiller they picked up in the draft. Enough said. That team is number one in the AFC. That's the number one team in the AFC. End of story. Right there.
The Chargers?
Yes, the Chargers. I'm telling you, the Chargers. Give me another team.
We got a whole summer to go, guys. We got a whole summer to go.
Okay. What about the Lions, man? What are the Lions jobbed or not? They don't.
No, the Lions don't need prime time. They got hard knocks.
You're not putting the Lions on prime time.
Dude, the Lions are on prime time every night on Hard Knocks. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
that's why they didn't get a prime time game.
The Lions are not on Thursday night, Sunday night, or Monday night. All these other teams, the Texans, I think, are on the Thursday night game. The Falcons are on one of the games. The Bears are like 2 or 3 times they're on either Thursday, Sunday,
Guess
or
what?
Monday.
At least I know what time the game's going to be on. It's going to be 1:00 every Sunday. So there's consistency, baby.
With the B announcers.
Yes.
With the B team announcers.
No, the C.
C team announcers.
Yeah.
Exactly. How can they have the Jaguars on? Okay, I'm interested in Trevor Lawrence, but the Jaguars are on prime time.
Jaguars are still a story. Lions are, hey.
Exactly.
So you're saying it's all about dangerous. I mean, the Falcons. I don't want to see Marcus Mariota and the Falcons.
Yeah, that's
seriously. Come on. I want to see, dangerous and the Lions.
Come on, make it happen. This year would be so much. It's going to be fun anyway, right? But come on, that would just spice it up. Oh, man. Baker with a chip. Let's go.
I don't know. What do you think, Pheng? I mean, are you bummed that they're not on one of the prime?
It doesn't bother me.
Actually, you know what? I think it doesn't matter. It's the NFL is about the shield, about marketing and so forth. I know they're on at 1:00 every Sunday, and of course you have them for Thanksgiving. So they're on Hard Knocks. They're going to be on HBO primetime every Monday at 8:00 too. So hey, that's your exposure.
Yeah.
Guess what? Get better. Go pick up Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. Then we'll throw you on next year.
Where do they pick up Baker Mayfield?
Well, they're not going to extend Baker Mayfield's contract anyways. He'll be a rental for a year.
Yeah, he's a rental. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, because I think you're right. CJ Stroud has got to be in there. They're looking ahead at CJ. Oh my gosh, Carl, why not? CJ Stroud, he's going to be the.
Oh, you guys have this Buckeye love. All you're just. I can't.
Well, we got Jameson Williams, Okuda. Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
you got Olave. You got dude. I mean,
that alumni.
is. Oh my gosh. So. Speaking of that, the Saints are on 3 different times between Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. I can't figure that one out. Why would you put the Saints on that much?
Because Payne, I don't think Sean Payne had quit yet.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
I know, but when they made it, he's still around, I guess.
Jameis Winston is not going to. Okay, no, they did pick up what? Did they pick up Wilson or Olave? I forget who they got. It's going to be interesting, but I don't know. There were 3 times on. They should have traded one of those for the Saints.
Saints will be terrible. Jameis Winston's horrible.
I'm sorry, the Lions.
Jameis Winston might be the worst quarterback in the NFL.
I think so. Okay, speaking of quarterback.
Ooh.
Okay, what about those Browns? We all know that something's going to happen to Watson. He's not going to play the whole season, if the whole season at all, right?
Right.
So. Can the Browns live? They've got who's their backup quarterback?
Brissett.
Brissett, who's a very good backup quarterback. So if he's out for 4 games, they can live. They get the Panthers, Jets, Steelers, and Falcons. They could still go 3-1 over that. Not a
Browns
problem.
are 6-11.
6-11. You got them 6-11 for the season?
Yeah.
Wow.
With Deshaun Watson.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
Yep, 6-11.
Yeah, but Carl's got a point because Deshaun's he's got some rust. He hasn't played in a year.
Yeah, you're right.
It's going to take you. September's are for pretenders. So
they're not going to beat the Patriots. They're not going to beat the Chargers. They're not going to beat the Bills. They're not going to beat Tampa Bay. I mean, they should beat the Saints. They should beat Washington, and that's even a stretch. Washington could be good. They should come out, and they should. You know what? The fun part is they're going to come out 2-0. And the Browns are thinking they're going to the Super Bowl, and then every week we get to do the show and watch them absolutely collapse.
And then they nosedive.
Yeah,
right?
It's so much fun. I love it. It's so much fun.
The Browns. They'll be the Browns.
All right, let's take a quick glance at just the primetime stuff. Well, actually, before that, are there any matchups you're looking forward to? Is there? I know the Packers and the Buccaneers play like week 3. That should be interesting.
No,
are there any that you look forward to?
The one is
down. Oh, go ahead, Pheng.
Oh, this one's going to be critical. Week 15, Rams at Packers. The winner of that game is going to get the bye for the NFC in the playoffs.
No, well,
Rams at Packers, Week 15.
What I'm doing right now as we speak is I'm logging into my Barstool account to heavily wager on the Green Bay Packers money line to win that football game because there is no way that Matt Stafford is going into Green Bay at that time of year and leading the Rams to a victory.
Well, he's got experience in Lambeau with all his years in Detroit.
Stafford. That should have been an interception by the 49ers. Stafford should not even have won that football game. It shouldn't even have gone on. There's so many times that he's going to lose games on his own like he did in Detroit for 11 freaking years, and he got a couple of breaks. He was around a great team, obviously. They won the Super Bowl, but there's a couple things he could have lost games on his own, and the breaks just happened to go his way. Rams are not going to be a powerhouse this year. They're not going to be the number 1 seed. There's no way. There's no way.
He's going to decide the numero uno seed out of the NFC.
So,
Pheng, come on. Pheng, all right. There's no way.
We'll talk Week 15.
Pheng, wait a minute. Packers. You honestly think the Packers can go for the number 1 seed in the NFC? That's nuts. That's nuts, man.
I mean,
Aaron
come on, guys.
Rodgers is unbelievable. The Packers are still going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, no, they still have Aaron Rodgers. It's still
and they play the Bears and the Vikings and the Lions.
The NFC North. What do we talk about? The path of least resistance to the Super Bowl is through the NFC, and you still have Aaron Rodgers there, the NFC.
Yeah.
It's still his.
You still, the Lions are better, the Bears are better, and the Vikings are at least the Vikings. No way. No, it's the Buccaneers.
Who else in the NFC are going to challenge them?
That the Buccaneers have the easiest path to the first round bye in the NFC because they
as long as they stay healthy.
That's true.
They got to keep them all right. I mean, you got a bunch of dinosaurs ready to go and stink on the Buccaneers. You're trying to rerun Leonard Fournette.
I don't know if the Packers will 4 games. 4 games, maybe they lose 4 games.
Really?
Maybe.
I'm telling you.
Wow. You've got them going 13-4
matchup is going to be critical.
Oh my!
There's no way Packers will win that game by 3 touchdowns.
Dude, that's
Pheng, $1. Pheng, I'm going to give you. I'm not going to give you 21, but let's just go money line. Packers win that game. I lost $1 at the draft. Remember?
Doug, he went from 3 touchdowns to money line. You're talking about.
It's the NFL. The margins are very thin. Stafford won a Super Bowl for crying out loud. That's how thin the margins are.
This is a serious handicapping show,
That's right. That's right.
It's a very serious handicapping show.
That's right.
3 touchdowns to money line.
That's the NFL right there. That's the NFL.
All right.
I'll give you 3 touchdowns if Stafford's not playing any day.
All right. So here's the first half of the Thursday night games. Oh, wait. Who's the announcers on Thursday night now? I don't even know. It's like Prime Video. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, you got Kirk and Al Michaels.
Yeah.
Kirk Street and Al Michaels.
Herbstreit got $10 million a year from Bezos.
Is he still at ESPN too? Is he still doing the college stuff?
He's still doing his college game day with
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's that guy? He's still I mean,
so
Bezos
that dude's cleaning up. He's not getting hit or tackled or anything. He's making some serious dough.
Steelers are going to beat the Browns. This is a good money line. This is a good parlay right here. Let's go. Here's the parlay. Chargers, Steelers, Bengals, Broncos, Commanders, Cardinals, Buccaneers, Eagles. There's your parlay.
I don't know. Because Lamar Jackson might be on fire this year. This is a make or break year too. That's going to be a good game.
Believe it. Yeah,
That
could be, but my analysis, my feeling is he will not be. I don't think he has it. I don't. I think he makes too many mistakes. Way too many mistakes to overcome.
That is a nice looking game.
And you know what? I'm going to call it now. The Commanders and the Bears game on the 13th, it's going to be a tie.
You probably get good odds if you bet that now.
I'm telling you,
$1 might win you.
All right, Vegas, did you hear it? Pheng just said it.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that's right.
A great bet. That's a great pick. I love that pick, Pheng.
3-3.
Love it.
All right, then the balance of the Thursday night games. I mean, look at this one: the Falcons and the Panthers. Are you kidding me? Like you're gonna waste your Thursday night on that one? I mean, seriously. I mean,
maybe it'll be a color rush game. We got the color uniforms.
Oh my goodness, it's okay. This is interesting. The Raiders play the Rams.
Those are some great games right there.
Actually,
Tennessee,
they are.
Green Bay, Buffalo, New England. Vegas,
this is a nice matchup. I know you're right. There's some good games there.
The only garbage game is Jacksonville Jets.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually,
but by the 15th, those two teams they'll be eliminated from playoffs anyway. So
yeah, you know what though?
My prediction is that they just say, "Let's go home."
They'll be jobbing for the number 1 pick.
That could be that. Yeah.
I do like Trevor Lawrence versus Wilson. That's an interesting matchup as long as they're around that long, right? I mean, that's pretty late in the season. All right, Sunday night games. So anything that strikes you in the first half of the Sunday night games?
The Buffaloes guarantee Buffalo wins that for week 1. Buffalo
opening Sunday night game right there.
Opening game. Buffalo wins. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I get the lockdown, the Kool-Aid pick, the ping promise, whatever we want to call it. Buffalo will stomp the Rams in that first game.
No, I think you got some divisional matchups. I mean, come on, you got Mahomes and Brady on the second, right? Then you transition into Burrow versus Jackson, and then you have the NFC East matchup between Jalen and Dak. So you got some pretty good QB matchups there. It's going to be interesting.
Yep. Green Bay, Buffalo down the stretch. Yeah,
I like the first half Sunday night games more than the.
Actually, this is going to be interesting. The Packers go to the Bills.
It's going to be a fantastic game.
That's going to be a great game.
That's a Super Bowl preview. That'll be a Super Bowl preview right there.
Yeah, you're right. That could be. That could be. I don't think the Packers will do it, but it's possible. That is a nice looking matchup, isn't it? I got to give them credit.
I mean, think about it too. You got San Francisco and Russell Wilson and Jimmy G or something. So.
Oh, absolutely. All right, let's see, and then the balance of the Sunday night games. Anything jump out at you guys? Any ones that you like?
The Bengals lost to the Steelers there.
No, it's going to be cold out, and Kenny Pickett's be dropping the ball all over the place. No way.
That's right.
No,
his hands are going to get smaller.
Man, when the Steelers are winning that division, I just want to make sure we have a Zoom show. That's all. Just the three of us. Because we'll do
it live. And you can bring the terrible towel.
Oh my gosh. The only way you're going to do that is you have to blindfold the other team with the terrible towels. I mean, that's the only way that they have a chance of winning. That's it, dude. the Chiefs and the Broncos. That's going to be interesting, because then you're heading towards playoff. You got Mahomes and Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
that'll be
that will have playoff implications.
Certainly does.
Yes.
All right, let's look at Monday night matchups.
So here's my conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
NFL owes it to ESPN to give them a good matchup, because for the last couple of years, your Monday Night Football game has been bunked. And now they got Aikman and Joe Buck there on Monday Night Football. They got to give them look, you got the Broncos in Seattle the first week back. So Wilson's got to go back to the Hawks' nest. And then you got Buffalo versus Tennessee. So it'll be juicy.
Yeah, Dallas and the Giants, Rams and the Niners. I mean, those are Dallas Giants. I mean, that's just classic rivalry stuff right there.
That's the NFC East.
Yeah. Rams and the Niners, Raiders and the Chiefs. Look at those. I mean, the only dud on this slate is Bears Patriots.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a dud. An absolute dud. I mean, the Cowboys should roll over the Giants.
Philly, Minnesota is a weird one, but
that is. I'm not hip on this opening one. It's like, give me something that's going to be exciting. I mean,
Russell Wilson going back to Seattle is still exciting. It's still a story, regardless. They could blow him out, and it's a story.
It is. It just kind of like it's a no-brainer. Of course, the Broncos are going to win that one. I mean,
it's a story to everyone that lives in the Pacific Northwest and Denver. It's a massive NFL story.
You make a good point there.
For us who don't give a hoot and have watched, Russell Wilson, he played his whole career there. He won Super Bowl. I mean, it's a big story. Him going.
I mean, look at this. I mean, then you get the Broncos coming back. So obviously they think that Russell Wilson, people like him. People like to watch him, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna do well. He's gonna do well in Denver.
TV.
All right, here's the balance of the season for Monday night. Now, how many games jump out at you here?
I don't know if Buffalo's going to lose.
I do like, I mean, San Francisco and the Cardinals, you were talking about divisional games. That's going to be playoff implications there by that time.
Man,
there's the Saints again. Why are the Saints on so much? I don't get that. I
don't get it either. Why are the Saints are.
I don't get why the Saints are on so much. I mean, yeah, I could get the Buccaneers, of course, but
you've got Lamar Jackson on.
You know why the Saints are back on? It's because the Buccaneers need to be on prime time. That's right.
That's what it is. It's all right. It's all right.
Only because Brady's playing.
I mean,
you know what's going to be a dud is the Steelers versus the Colts. You're going to have Pickett versus Matty Ice. Like, okay, you can watch JT versus the Steelers defense.
Okay, and then is this your matchup again, Pheng, that you said that the Rams are going to go all the way here, or this is your NFC like first round?
Oh yeah, that's my Week 15 matchup right there. There's your NFC championship right there, and then you go to January 2nd with the Bills versus the Bengals. That's going to have AFC playoff implications too on who gets to bye.
Yeah, you know what? And that's a good point because they can't take their foot off the gas pedal by that point, can they?
No, you can't. You can't relax.
I feel like prognosticators and handicappers and every ESPN sports show we watch, we're all going to take the teams that did great last year and they're going to do it again. The Bengals aren't going to be great. They're going to have they're not going to come back and be great. They're not. The Rams aren't going to be great this year. The Chiefs aren't going to be great this year. Those are my three. Those three teams are going to fall off. I don't think the Bengals are going to be, even with all the pieces they added, I don't see them being like competing for a bye. I don't see it happening. And Pheng and Doug, that right there is me just bringing the dour realism.
This Dower Carl comes in. He finishes it off. I love it. All right. So I tell you what, let's just ask this. Folks, you tell us what games are you looking forward to? Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Did the Lions get jobbed at all? I think they did. Are the Saints not too much? Is Carl Dower? What I gotta look up Dower.
You know what? Look up Dower and put it as a definition on the next slide. Yeah.
That's right. In comments, put the definition of dour. Tell it what the definition you think it is of dour.
That's right. There you go. Leave that in the comments, folks.
I took it. Whoever left that comment, I took that as a compliment. Just so you know, I was not offended. I felt you were highlighting all of our strengths, and I appreciated the interaction.
We'll get the definition first.
Yeah.
Remember, it is a serious handicapping show, though. And Carl, you've got nothing to complain about.
Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll send Carl to Vegas and just bet for us. He'll be our bookie out there.
3 games over 500.
You know what? I would not complain about that at all. I would, because it would pay for his flight out there, wouldn't it, Pheng?
It would.
All right,
we'll get you a round trip.
There you go. So we'll get this out on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, and then I'll try to figure out something on TikTok. We'll do some on TikTok too. And I tell you what, guys, this was an absolute blast. This actually worked out.
It did. Yes.
Awesome. So how do we do this? Let's here. I'm going to change this around here. So how do we do? Yeah, that's right. We just kind of go right at each other there, guys.
All right, guys.
Appreciate it. This is a fun time. Everybody, send us your picks and tell us what you think. This is a fun time.
Baker.
Make
the Lions dangerous.
Hey,
restore the roar.
Restore the roar. That's right. We'll see everybody.
Peace.
Have a good one. See ya.
Bye. Make some winners.
Bye.